You are about to enter Habs After Dark with Recliner Sports.
3, 2, 1, 0.
What's going on, gang? Welcome back to another season of Habs After Dark. As always, my name is Devin, and we are here to talk about the Habs and the Leafs. And what did you guys think of that game? I don't know what your thoughts were, but we're going to talk about it. What's going on here? We got a little bit of technical issues here. But, yeah, I don't know what you guys thought of that game, but we're going to talk about it. Again, we have a 5-2 victory for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The score is not a very good indicator of the... Why is that not working? Why does that want to be a pain in my dink hole? Sorry, guys, but this eCam is messing with me. Anywho, let's do it this way. 5-2 win. Toronto Maple Leafs. Leafs get the win. 2 empty net goals. Much closer game than the score would indicate. We are live on YouTube and on TikTok. If you have questions, feel free to fire away. I am going to bring up the question window here, the comment window. I'm going to close that. Let's go to our windows here and comments and reactions. James T says, Habs played better than the Leafs tonight. Score doesn't tell the actual score. I agree. Again, we had 2 of the Leafs goals were scored into empty nets. The Canadiens carried the play. Canadiens dominated the offensive zone. I thought the Canadiens did very well to control the play in the neutral zone. I thought they did a very good job of clogging up the neutral zone, creating turnovers in that neutral zone, and then transitioning the play into offense. We'll see from the scoreboard here in a minute how that translated into the game. But again, I thought the Leafs played well. It wasn't that the Leafs didn't play well. I thought the Canadiens also played well. And I think the Canadiens deserved a better fate tonight. I think that there will be a lot of positives for the team to take out of this. We saw positive performances from Zachary Bolduc playing his first game in the Montreal Canadiens uniform. I think we saw a positive performance from Noah Dobson playing his first game in the Canadiens uniform. We saw positive from Kirby Dach, who, a lot is riding on his performance and how he's able to come back and whether he's able to return to his old form with the team. We'll see how that plays out for him. But tonight was certainly a step in the right direction. Why is this doing this? There we go. Step in the right direction for him. I thought he looked good tonight. I thought that Patrick Laine looked decent. I think he struggled at times. There were a couple of plays where he had a hard time, but I think his effort level looked really, really good tonight. I think his skating looked better, and I thought he was a positive contributor. Demidov, Kapanen looks like an interesting combination. They both played well together tonight, and so I think that's an interesting thing to keep an eye on as well. If you guys are interested in commenting, feel free to comment. Send us your thoughts. Let us know what's going on. If you want to give us a thumbs up, please do so. If you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below here. We're trying to grow our community, and your subscriptions, your subscribing will be very, very helpful. So, if you have any questions, comments, you want to talk about the game, let me know. We're going to go through our regular routine here. We're going to do the scoreboard and the A team. And then, like I said, we'll probably stay live for between half an hour and 45 minutes to see what your thoughts are on the game tonight. See if you agree with my take. Again, I thought the Canadiens deserved a better fate. I thought they played well. Again, if the goal is for the team to play within its systems and to play its systems well, I thought they did that tonight. I thought, if you noticed, they did a really good job of turning the puck over in the neutral zone, forcing Toronto to make mistakes in the neutral zone, and then turning that into offense. They certainly dominated the ice time in the offensive zone. I think almost doubling up Toronto. Certainly after two periods, I don't know what the end result was. I don't have those numbers just yet, but certainly through the first 2/3 of the game, they dominated that aspect of things. So I thought Montreal played Toronto most of the night. Horrible luck with the broken sticks on the Riley goal. Absolutely, yeah, I forgot to bring that up. Two broken sticks on the Riley goal. The Matheson stick break, and then Lane Hutson's stick also breaks. On the play, Hudson manages to stop Nyes despite not having a stick. But unfortunately, with two guys not having sticks, they're not able to clear the zone, and then the goal is scored by Riley to. At that point, I guess, to give them the 3-2 lead. So, yeah, I thought that the Canadiens deserved a better result than what they actually got. I don't understand why James has a comment here coming. But yeah, so yeah, that was tough for Montreal, and then of course you had the two empty net goals to put it away. It just, it was tough. It was an unlucky night. Again, if we're looking at the team and its performance as a whole and how they did as a team, as far as like the structure and the systems of the team goes, I think there's a lot of positives to take out of the game. Obviously, the result is the main thing, and that's the most important thing. And they didn't get the win tonight, but I think that they certainly will have good things to talk about. It'll be interesting to see what Marty St. Louis' take on the game is. We'll, of course, have to watch for his press conference after the game and see what he has to say. But I'll be interested to see how that goes. Let's get to the scoreboard, guys. Let's not waste any time. Let's do it. A little bit of changes to our to our graphics for this year, guys. We got a new scoreboard. So there you go, guys. 5-2 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Final score. We have the Toronto Maple Leafs opening the scoring in the first period at the 1 minute mark early in the game. McMahon from Nylander and Tavares. Again, Montreal, got behind the 8 ball a little bit early tonight. The McMahon goal. Again, a scrambly play in the defensive zone. The one thing I do think that the Canadiens did struggle with a little bit tonight was their defensive zone coverage. They did a good job of keeping Toronto out of their zone, but when Toronto did get in their zone, they had a hard time shutting that down. They had a hard time killing plays. They had a hard time creating the turnovers in the defensive zone and getting the puck out. They did get a goal relatively quickly to tie it up from Kapanen, an unassisted shorthanded goal at 5:38. Again, Kapanen turning the puck over at his own blue line and going in alone on the Maple Leafs goaltender Stolars and beating him with a nice shot and scoring to tie it up. The Canadiens took the lead early in the second period on a goal by Zachary Bolduc. Zachary Bolduc's first goal as a Montreal Canadiens, scoring on a rebound on a Gallagher shot at the 1:30 mark. Then Yarncroke turned around and tied it back up at 5:40 of the second period. Then, of course, we had the Riley goal that we just talked about, where Riley took advantage of the two Canadiens defensemen losing their sticks. Again, Hudson, despite not having a stick, was able to stop Nyes from scoring. But unfortunately, they weren't able to then clear the puck without sticks. And then a scrambly play, and Riley ends up scoring from the near slot. And then you had the two empty net goals from Matthews and Nylander at 18:27 and 19:45. And that was all she wrote. Let's go back over here, guys. Excuse you very much. What's going on here? There we go. James T has a question that I would like to get to and answer. I don't understand why Riley celebrated like he scored in the third period of the Stanley Cup. He celebrated like that was a hard goal. No one could help Monty. Both your defenders don't have a stick. Well, I think he probably celebrated because it gave his team the lead. I don't want to say late in the third period, but again, I don't think he celebrates because the goal is hard. I think he celebrates because the goal is important and helps his team. So I think that's kind of the rationale behind that. I think he was excited and happy that he was scoring a goal that was putting his team ahead of the Canadiens heading into that. Late into the third period. So that's probably the reason why he celebrated the way he did. Let's get to some of the advanced stats, guys, from the game. The Corsi, again, favoring Montreal 66-50. That demonstrates the puck possession being dominated by Montreal in the game. Montreal carrying the play a little bit, having a little bit of an advantage over Toronto in that respect. The shots on goal were 30-28 in favor of the Canadiens. Again, a slight advantage. The Toronto Maple Leafs out-hit the Canadiens 37-28. Again, one of the big failings for Montreal tonight was the face-offs. They were 37-22 face-off wins in favor of Toronto. So that's an area that Montreal is going to want to work on. Quite surprising that they were able to control the puck and control the offensive zone to the degree that they did, even though they were, starting most of the plays behind the 8 ball a little bit with the, losing faceoffs, right? It's hard, it's with, you lose the faceoff, you don't have possession of the puck. So for you to have good possession numbers at the end of the day, what's going on here with this? To have good possession numbers at the end of the day, despite struggling in the faceoff circle, is an impressive thing. High danger chances were even, 12-12. Why is this computer messing up right now? I'm going to have to reset this. All right, and the expected goals were, again, close, 3.95 to 3.55. So basically, the Leafs had a bit of, about a half goal advantage over the Canadiens when it comes to the expected goals in the game. So that is pretty even. This computer is friggin' me off right now. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the scoreboard, guys. Again, a pretty close game. I thought the Canadiens, as I've said a number of times already, I think they deserved a bit of a better fate than what they got. And yeah, it's unfortunate that they. Why is this so? Am I being I don't know if anyone can really comment here and let me know how choppy this is right now. It just looks really, really choppy on my screen, and I don't know why. Why is it doing this? I gotta take that out of there. Maybe. Does that make a difference? Yeah, so let's go back here. I wish we had some more comments coming here, guys, from you guys, but anybody? No? We don't have anything? All right, well, let's do the A team then, guys. We'll get to the A team. So the A team, guys, is our version here of the 3 stars. We do 4. We pick 4 Montreal Canadiens that stood out. Tonight, I thought the best players for Montreal were Nick Suzuki, Uri Slafkovsky, Cole Caulfield, and Zach Bolduc. Honorable mentions, I suppose, I would give to Mike Matheson and Noah Dobson. I thought they both looked quite good as well. It could have been mentioned, no problem. I think they would have deserved a mention as well. Jake Evans, I thought, had a pretty decent game as well. Looked pretty good. But yeah, those are the guys that stood out to me. Slafkovsky in particular, I thought looked really good, as did Bolduc. Those 2 guys had really good games. Again, these are the guys you expect to be your better players. Your first line, Suzuki, Slafkovsky, and Caulfield. Those are the guys that you want to be your best players. And tonight they did just that. Of course, you want other players to step into that role. And I think there were some other guys that, like I said, deserve some honorable mentions, in particular, Dobson and Matheson, I thought looked quite good tonight as well. Lane Hudson looked really good tonight again. Not his best game, but certainly looked really good as well. So yeah, there's your A team. Do you guys agree with those selections? Is there anybody that you think that I could have included that I didn't? Is there anybody on there that you think doesn't deserve to be on there? Let me know. I thought that those were the 4 best performers for Montreal tonight. I thought they looked pretty good. So that's going to be pretty much it for the show tonight, guys. I think we're having some technical difficulties a little bit with the I don't know whether it's the internet or whether it's my computer here that needs to be reset, but things look like they're a little bit choppy on my end. I'll be interested to see what the YouTube video looks like at the end of the day. But if you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the button down below. Hit the notification bell. Give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. If you enjoyed the show, then certainly, like I said, hit all those buttons. Give us your feedback in the comment section. If you're watching in a replay, let us know what you thought of the show, what you thought of the game. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, I'll give you an update on the Blue Jays game here. If you're watching live, it's 5-1 for Toronto in the top of the 9th. So it looks like Toronto is going to punch their ticket to the American League Championship Series. But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. Also, guys, on parle aussi français ici. Si vous avez des questions ou des commentaires en français, si vous voulez parler au sujet des Canadiens en français, c'est une émission pour vous autres aussi. C'est une place pour tout le monde. We're here in French and English, guys. We're here for everybody. The Canadians have a bilingual fan base. So if you if you want to talk Habs, we're happy to do it in either language. Nous sommes capables et on veut bien avoir nos amis francophones, nos partisans des Canadiens francophones qui veulent parler au sujet des Canadiens. C'est un place pour vous autres. Alors, si vous avez des questions, vous pouvez les demander ici. If you have questions in French, guys, feel free to fire away. We're happy to answer them here as well. So that's going to be pretty much it, guys. Like I said, if you're watching in a replay, if you enjoy the show, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, give us a like. We are trying to grow our community. We're close to 500 subscribers now. We're about 40 short, and every subscriber helps, and we really would love to grow our community if we possibly can. So that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I hope that you did enjoy the show. A little bit of a slow start here to the season, guys. Not a ton of followers. Maybe you guys aren't used to having us back on the air, but hopefully things will pick up. We'll be back tomorrow after the game against the Red Wings, and hopefully we'll be talking about a Montreal Canadiens win. So once again, have a great night. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed. And like I said, if you're not yet subscribed, please do so. Give us a thumbs up, and we will look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great one. Peace out.
To Hoffman, Monahan parked in front. Docks to Caulfield, fires, scores!
You are about to enter Habs After Dark with Recliner Sports.